plastic bubbles.
Yeah, no, I think the VP debate will be more cordial. You know, Pence is a very, very humble man. He's a very quiet man, very respectful person too, and so we'll see. But you know, emotions run high.
Listen, it can't be worse than the last one, right? So we hit a new low.
That was rough to watch for America, for everybody, for America, right?
Yeah, we all lost out on that one.
Luis coming on?
Yeah, he likes to make an entrance. So
Oh, he does. Okay.
His hair requires a lot of time.
You riding in a limo to the Zoom call?
He's the guy that spends $70,000 on his hair.
Oh yeah.
A lot of gel.
Yeah.
There we go. Talking shit like always, huh?
Luis, hey, we're public, man. We're public.
Luis, he's always listening in. He's
Top of the morning for you.
Thank God.
Jerry was saying that he's gonna vote for Biden. He finally made up his mind.
I've never done one of these, so it's gonna be a little weird. So I guess they gave us some ribbon that we're supposed to cut or.
Did you get a scissor?
Yeah, I have some here.
Yeah, I had these from a prior ceremony. What color's the ribbon? I didn't get one.
The blue one. It's a blue ribbon.
See, I'm gonna be different. I got red.
Oh no!
So that's all. Does that lay something towards your support for fire?
What are you talking about?
They gave you a.
We're talking about that.
I heard you went over the red.
It's the remainder of his Trump tie that he's gonna cut.
I've been saving that for you, Todd. And this one right here.
I thought that was something else initially.
The fire hydrant.
Okay.
I think you all know what his first budget's going to look like.
Yeah, let's get fire raised.
Luis told me, hey, always support the firefighters. They're safe. Keep us safe.
Well, that and they poll better than cops.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And they have a faster response time.
I don't know about that one.
Listen, we love our cops. They need more help.
Yeah, we'll see about the budget.
I'm glad you said that, Miguel.
Yeah,
I will make a motion to give police more money from the mayor's budget anytime.
100 positions, right?
Yeah, from Jerry Dyer's budget.
It's you heard that, Lee.
Yeah, wait till you hear from the black pastors.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going live here in just 2 minutes. 2 minutes before we begin the press conference. Captain Martinez is on standby and will officially begin here in 2 minutes. Thank you for your patience.
That's a great announced voice.
I was impressed. Yeah,
that was pretty cool. I thought we're at a baseball game.
He does the Grizzly games, you guys. He's pretty good.
No, that's right. That's right.
He used to be a talk show host.
Talk show.
I'm getting my equipment ready for next year when I'm president. I think Miguel recognizes this. I brought it from Fresno Unified.
It's gonna be a fun year.
anything can be better.
Listen, I'm gonna bring a resolution that nominates Luis to be the dictator of the city. We'll have a full debate.
Oh, I know. Since Lee's leaving, we got to get a replacement.
What designate Luis Dr. Chavez for the city?
Hey, Mayor, we got the budget. So appreciate that. Yeah, the line item.
You get that stamp for approval?
Yep.
We got our two big binders.
Yep. Very helpful.
Looks like right now the not getting much help, at least from Washington for the time being. It's a disappointment.
Okay, guys, we're gonna get started in about 1.
Right. Captain Martinez, are you at the actual new site now?
No, I'm the last guy in the old house.
All right, last man standing.
Always close the door.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome. I'm Captain Anthony Martinez, the Southeast Policing District Commander, and today's a great day for the Fresno Police Department, and specifically the officers of the Southeast Policing District and the Southeast community. Today, we will be celebrating the opening of the new Southeast Policing District Station at 224 South Argyle. Please join me as we begin a walkthrough video that will show you a little bit of the inside, because unfortunately, COVID isn't allowing us a true public open house today. Right now, we are entered our building through the front lobby area, and this will actually be the area where many of you will be able to stop by if in fact you need services from the police department, picking up reports, gathering general information. We will have a front lobby here that is staffed during the week, and currently at our old dressing station, we do not have a front lobby available for services open to the public. We've now entered into the more restricted half of the building, but I'll give you a quick run through just so that you can see some of what's going on in here. The majority of this wing is going to be conference rooms, offices, and meeting areas for the different units in the Southeast Policing District. To give you a comparison or a difference, if we were in the old Southeast Policing Station, probably this area here is the equivalent of the entire Southeast Policing District. So we've grown significantly. One of the big examples that our supervisors are going to enjoy is the new patrol supervisor or sergeant's offices. In our current location, they do not have individual workstations. The same thing for our police officers. This will be the report writing area. Here they will keep their prefab forms that they need. They will also have their individual cubicles in case they get mail, but ultimately there will be computers set up in here so that we have multiple report writing stations for the working officers. At our current station right now, we simply do not have space for that. An example that the public may get to see, if in fact they wind up working with one of our investigators or our POP officer, is back here in the investigations area. Here, each individual detective has their own workstation and private cubicle area. And right now in our current station, we simply do not have room to allow the public to be able to come back and work with our detectives, even if they wanted to try to help with their own case. So we've significantly expanded investigations. We'll give you a quick peek inside the men's locker room. Much more user-friendly environment. This is something that the officers will be able to come into and obviously get ready and then end their day. Another big perk for our officers in the new dressing station is an official gym. Unfortunately, due to the current restrictions surrounding the coronavirus, it's been a little bit difficult to try to get our gym equipment put in here, but ultimately this will be filled with treadmills, bicycles, free weights, and then obviously the universal gym set that's off to my left. The women's locker room, once again, much larger, much more user-friendly than the current locker room in the old Southeast dressing station. I want to take a quick peek and show you our fence or restricted parking lot and the significance of the size of this area. Right now, we simply do not have a restricted parking space in the current Southeast dressing station. In this station, there are 130 parking stalls in the fenced off or restricted area. Here's another big one, and that is actually the size of our new briefing room. This briefing room fully accommodates all of our officers, including on our double day, when everyone that works is actually scheduled to work their patrol shift. The major difference between that and our current station is that right now, to be COVID compliant, our officers actually have to brief outside, regardless of the elements, every Wednesday, because we simply do not have the space inside our current dressing station for our officers to brief and remain social distancing. So this is a significant improvement and something that my officers are very excited to be able to get back into. This is technically room for expansion, or 1/3 of our briefing room, so we can still expand by approximately 30%. The significance of this room is that we've actually set it up as its own meeting room in case someone needs to hold a meeting. This room will be available for that.
So I hope you were able to appreciate just how much we've grown. We're actually 3 times the size of the old Southeast dressing station off of Cedar Avenue. So the officers and the public have a lot to look forward to in just the capabilities of the new dressing station. I will now turn it over to our first speaker, the mayor of Fresno, Mr. Lee Brand.
Thank you and good morning. I want to thank everyone for their hard work and patience in completing this police station. This is an important event for both the Southeast Fresno and our police department. It's great for this community, and it's a great project because it didn't put a strain on city finances. By allocating funds to refinancing and other fiscal savings, instead of a long-term bond debt, we saved taxpayer dollars, millions of dollars in interest. And best of all, we incurred no debt whatsoever. I kept my promise to do everything in my power to find the most effective and sensible use of taxpayer dollars and improve the quality of life for everyone in this great city. The new district is one of the many examples of how we are improving our police service throughout the city of Fresno. I want to make sure our police officers have the resources they need to protect our families and our neighborhoods. And it's a very challenging time for the Fresno PD and Chief Hall. And the entire force deserves our thanks for their hard work. And also a big thanks to Public Works Director Scott Mosier, Assistant Director Bill Herr, and Deborah Bernard, the project manager for this station. I'd also like to thank Councilmember Chavez for his diligence for ensuring that we have a strong, modern presence in Southeast Fresno. As I said when we broke ground on this station last year, when people feel safe, our neighborhoods thrive, schools improve, businesses invest, and the entire city benefits. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'll now have Mayor-elect, the guy that stood next to me when we shoveled dirt for the groundbreaking of this great facility. Please welcome Mr. Jerry Dyer.
Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it very, very much. You know, the Southeast Policing District has a special place in my heart. I spent many years working in the Southeast Policing District, beginning in the 80s as an officer, later as a sergeant, was an area commander there, and then a district commander in Southeast Fresno. Had the opportunity to build a lot of relationships, make a lot of friends, many of those I still have today. The Southeast District Station, the old Southeast District Station, located at Cedar and Butler, also has a special place in my heart. I worked out of that office for many, many years. In fact, at one time, we had some budget shortfalls, and our officers and myself came in on a weekend and painted the entire facility, both inside and out. So it is a very special place, but it is an old facility that has long outlived its suitability as a district station. It's too small, lacks parking. In fact, we had to pay a sum of money each year to the business owner to the north of the district station, just to be able to park patrol cars in that facility as well. And also the old district station is no longer centrally located. The new Southeast District Station, located at Fancher Creek, is long overdue. And when I say long overdue, we began this project more than 12 years ago. In fact, I made commitments to 4 different district commanders in Southeast Fresno that we would have a new district station. Little did I know that we were going to have a recession, and little did I know that it was going to take this long. There were various locations navigated along the way that we considered. One of them at Kings Canyon and Maple, where we actually developed a site plan and floor plan for that facility. One at Belmont and DeWitt, which we actually own the property on a 4-acre parcel. But ultimately the decision was made, and it was the right decision, to locate the new district station in the heart of Southeast Fresno, which is at Fancher Creek. And that is an ideal location for the station. Again, centrally located, has easy access to freeways, as well as adjacent neighborhoods, has ample parking, as Anthony just said, and it's large enough to accommodate future growth. So the Southeast police officers are deserving of this station. Anthony, you are deserving of this station. Thank you for your patience. But more importantly, the Southeast residents are deserving of having this state-of-the-art facility in the heart of the Southeast Policing District. And I'm thankful to be a part of it, and thankful to be a part of this ceremony today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor-elect Dyer. I've heard from a few different commanders that all got promised the new station, and I'm happy and glad that we are there, and I'm proud to be the person that's finally getting to open the doors. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Before I introduce our next speaker, I actually had to apologize to this gentleman at the official groundbreaking last year, because every time I would meet him in a public meeting, I used to give him a hard time because my station wasn't ready yet. And he took it on the chin and smiled every time and kept promising me that we would be here. So now, with a lot of enthusiasm and gratefulness, I'd like to introduce Councilmember Luis Chavez. We're finally there today, sir.
Thank you, Captain. And you're right. I remember these conversations when I first started working for Sal, and we got to give Sal Quintero credit too. I mean, he was back there pushing for the station and wheeling and dealing. I think my first month that I started working for Sal as a staffer, we went and took a tour of the old Southeast. Now we're calling it the old Southeast station, but it's still there. And I remember the estimate to this day. I think we had to paint a part of it, and the paint was like $800. And somehow we figured out in the middle of a recession on how to make it work. But I want to thank the mayor, his team. They were very helpful. Our folks over at POA, Todd, and then the previous presidents, they were very instrumental in making sure that our officers had that facility. And just going in there, I think that was the first time that I actually confirmed that police officers eat donut in the midnight shift, because I walked in on a donut buffet. I think Israel Reyes was still there at the time, and I caught him, and I tried to take a picture, but that wasn't possible at the time. So I just want to thank everybody. I think this is going to be a great addition to Southeast Fresno, to the project that's coming there in the neighborhood. As many of you know, Fancher Creek is really going to be the hub for the retail sales for South Fresno. 180 leading into it. I think it's going to get some attention from Sanger, Parlier, all the surrounding neighborhoods and communities there. And I think it'll really put a great face to what Southeast Fresno is about. And I think it captures what I call it the Southeast Renaissance, where we have such a diverse community, socioeconomically, culturally, ethnically. The amount of restaurants and foods, different foods that you could find there, I think symbolize what Fresno's about. And so I think, having this kind of be, and I'm going to call it now, Councilmember Caparella is going to probably get mad, but this is going to be new crown jewel of Southeast Fresno. But I really see this station as being the hub of the community. As we have our conversations about community-based policing, I think that could really be the model in inviting our community to come in and have conversations with our folks, because I think now we have the facilities to accommodate, the public coming in and having those chats with us. So again, I want to thank the mayor. Mayor, you and I both know we had a lot of, shall we call it, wheel and deal conversations with this station, but we got it done. And Captain Martinez, you have the fort now, and I'm so grateful and appreciative for the work you guys do in Southeast of Fresno. I know it's been really tough these last couple of weeks, months, but I know that this will be a little bit of help for our officers. And I'm gonna actually make the recommendation that some of our officers go hit that gym a little bit more, because they're getting a little rounder. So with that,
I'll bring that up. I'll bring that up in the next briefing. Do we have County Supervisor Sal on? I was going to introduce him next, but I don't see him on our screen.
He doesn't have video, but he is in here on audio, I'm showing.
Okay, our next speaker then is someone that that actually calls me and checks on Southeast all the time and just makes sure that everything's running well. He's got a big heart for the community, and he's been really excited about getting this new station opened up. And so I will next introduce County Supervisor Sal Quintero for comments. Sal, are you available by phone? Yes, no?
He's trying to work his flip phone.
Yeah, he's not unmuting himself. I've tried to ask him to unmute. There we go. He's unmuted.
Hi, sorry. This is Ari Martinez with Supervisor Quintero's office. He was having issues with his flip phone, so I'm here on the Zoom call for him stuff. But he does wish to express, and from all of us here at District 3, that we're really happy for the new station. And yeah, it's been a long time project, as Luis mentioned. It's been going on for many years. So the fact that all the officers will have all the amenities now that they need to do their job properly and adequately is something we're really happy about. And we just want to congratulate the city, and happy that Anthony, that you get to use this new facility and enjoy it.
Yes, thank you very much. And tell Sal, everybody here already knows his heart for Southeast. And as I said, he checks in on the station, on me, on the people of Southeast all the time. It's genuine, and he really cares about everybody over here. And he has been, as I said, checking in on the new station. So I know he's really excited about that, and we wish him well at home. The next person I would like, I don't see him by screen, but I'm assuming he's available by telephone. Can we have Nathan Maxine?
Yeah, I'm here on screen. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we hear you clear, sir.
Perfect. So this is in my district, and I stand with Sal and Sal's staff. So we're here in solidarity, standing with you, just very excited about your new facility. I recognize while there are many cities in Fresno County, whenever one of our cities is able to make an improvement like this, we all celebrate, and really appreciate the Fresno Police Department, the council and mayor there, just recognizing the importance of a facility like this in the southeast part of town. We hear frequently that we've got many communities that are disadvantaged, but this facility to me is really a testament to the fact that the Fresno Police Department, as well as the council members in Fresno, want to make sure that they put resources in every part of the city. And I really appreciate and enjoy working with all of the police officers from the city of Fresno, and look forward to continue to work with all of my colleagues. So again, congratulations from the County of Fresno.
Thank you very much. The next person that I will turn it over to is my boss, the last speaker before we go to the official ribbon cutting, please help me welcome our current police chief, Chief Andrew Hall.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Anthony. This is an exciting day for not only our police department, but for the entire Southeast community. You know, when we opened our station, our old Southeast station, that was back in 1983. Back then, city of Fresno had a population of about 220,000 citizens. That building was about 3,600 square feet and served us well. Today, Fresno is over 535,000 people, and the new building is over 10,200 square feet, over double, almost triple the size of our current facility. So we're excited to grow. We're excited to grow with Fresno and move on into a new facility. What we do know is this is the last policing district station to receive an upgrade, and that means we're completed. All 5 policing districts have now been updated, and we now have public counters at all of our facilities where people can go in and interact with police officers. We also have facilities that communities can come in and interact in community forums at our stations. So I think it's just a really neat addition to the community. It's going to give us a lot of opportunity to expand with growth and really interact with the community. I think it's something that we really need to move forward with. I would like to thank specifically from our department, Jason Musser, who was our project manager for the department and really did a lot of the heavy lifting, working with all the city departments. Just did a fantastic job getting every detail right. And last, I would like to ask that you all join us for the virtual ribbon cutting ceremony.
Hello, on behalf of the men and women of the Fresno Police Department, I'd like to welcome not only the police officers, but the community to the grand opening of the new Southeast Policing District Station. On the count of 3, we'll cut the ribbon. 1, 2, 3.
It's official. We have a new Southeast Policing District Station. I hope our community appreciates and enjoys it as much as we do. And now, what I would like for everyone that has joined me here via Zoom to do is we want you to participate in the ribbon cutting also. For those of you that have your ribbons and scissors with you, please join me and we'll begin a countdown. Is everybody ready? Mayor-elect, why do you have red scissors?
I have a red ribbon because they didn't give me the blue ribbon. I guess they gave me the fire department ribbon.
We're not opening a fire station.
I can only use what I got.
Does everybody else have their scissors and ribbon ready? Can you hold them up? Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. I see our mayor, I see our city manager. Okay, everybody's ready. On the count of 3, please cut your ribbons. 1, 2, 3. I thank you all for participating in our Zoom official ribbon cutting. I'll now open it up for questions from anybody else that has joined us on the meeting.
Where's the virtual cake?
I believe we have real cake at Southeast, but only one person can go at a time and you have to stay 6 feet apart.
Well, I just want to say congratulations and thank you for making sure that the council has their role, which is to cut the check that pays for all this. So we didn't get ribbons, but we know what our role is, Councilmember Chavez. We just got to cut the checks. And honestly, it is a very modest facility. I expected a crystal, palace, but you guys have done a really good job of giving us a very modest facility for the taxpayers and keeping it on budget and on time. So congratulations, and I'm glad this is going forward. And I'm hoping that one day we get to build police stations that look just as nice as fire stations.
Well, here, I'll put it in perspective for you. We had one of our midnight officers drive up to it about 1 in the morning the other day when we were getting stuff moved over. And he thanked me for giving him a shower that he can use. And I told him, well, we have a shower in the old Southeast. And he says, yeah, but that has the janitor supplies and it also has our Ventura corridor bicycles in it. So I don't fit in the shower. And so that just kind of tells you how long we've overgrown and really needed a little bit more space. So we thank everyone for all their efforts in getting this put together for us. I know the public is going to enjoy it. And obviously my officers have been thanking me, every single person, as they've switched their stuff over to the new facility and seen what our new house looks like. So thank you for joining me today. And we hope that you can make it out there. I wish we could have all been out there walking through it in person, but as we all understand, under COVID restrictions, that just wasn't possible. But thank you all for your time.
You guys,